So I have cut my hair during this whole pandemic like 3 times now, and it's looking worse and worse every time I do it. Anyways, so a little bit of a different video today. I know I'm gonna try and keep it like among this style of my usual videos, but like this is just something I'm like kind of passionate about, I guess. So like I'm gonna share it, you know? Okay, so this is the current model of the iPad Air. It came out in 2019 and I've been using it since I got it the past Christmas, and it has like completely changed the entire way I do all of my schoolwork. And so this is just, it's something like big that I feel like it changed my life, which is like why I want to share it, because I feel like it's so underrated. So this video is just gonna be about how like I use it for like school and stuff, and like why I think if you're a dedicated student you should like consider digital note-taking. The lineup of iPads include these current four, the baseline, mini, Air, and Pro, and there's like a lot to take in for each of them. So if you're deciding which one to get, there's like plenty of videos that will help you understand what's best for you. But if you're mainly using it for like schoolwork like I do, I would either go for the baseline or the Air. So yeah, either the baseline or the Air is like what I would go for school, just depending on your budget. The only thing I would say about that is if you get the baseline, it comes in either 32 or 128 gigabytes, but I would get more than 32 gigabytes, and that's all I'd say about that. So first off, because I use this for school, like I want to go over all of the accessories that I use. Okay, so the Apple Pencil, this thing is like, this is necessary if the goal of what you're using this for is school. Like you need to get the Apple Pencil. Make sure it's compatible for what iPad you use. This is about like $80 to $100 last time I checked on Amazon, so it's like, it's kind of pricey, but like you need it basically. So yeah. And then there's also the keyboard case. It looks like this. It's not very protective, which I really don't like about it. Like it doesn't like, I can't, like if you have it over the screen, it like doesn't protect it back, which I really hate about it. And also it's like super overpriced. The only reason why I had the official one is because I got it on Black Friday, so I got it. But if you don't find it on sale, I would really just go with like a third-party brand, because there's a lot of really good ones, and also it probably might even work better anyways. And then more minor accessories that I have is I have this like pencil grip, which definitely I didn't start using it until pretty recently, and it like I didn't even like think about it, but it helps a lot. And so I bought this one on Amazon. I'll link it, but you could literally just take one off of a regular pencil and put it on your Apple Pencil. That's what I did for a little while too, and that also still helps a lot in itself. And then I also have this screen protector. Don't know what brand it is because there's like a lot of different ones, but it's a paper-like screen protector, and basically what it does is it makes your screen more matte, and then it also like changes the texture. So like when you're writing on it with the Apple Pencil, it just makes it like more satisfying, you know? So that's fun there. Although I like the shiny screen, so I feel like it's more dull, but it's fine, it's whatever. Oh, I also have this Apple Pencil case. Yes, I painted it rainbow because I am gay, but it has like some accessories and stuff with the Apple Pencil. So this has like a place to put it all, and so I use it because you could like easily lose a lot of the stuff, and so this is just really handy. And then last thing is I have this micro SD to lightning adapter. So what this does is it helps me transfer files from like my iPad to my computer or my phone and stuff as well. And that just makes it a lot easier if I need to do any like picture editing or video editing, because doing things through iCloud doesn't work well. But anyways, I am between my freshman and sophomore years of high school right now, so that will give you a reference of like age in this, but like literally I think that this is useful like no matter like who you are in school, you know? Yeah. So yeah, like I've only used this since Christmas, so I've only used it for half a year, and this is like so freaking useful okay? Like I just that's the whole premise of this video, is it's useful. Like just at home productivity, it helps a lot there too. Having the big screen just makes it like so much more useful. Like if I do anything like that I could do on my phone, sometimes I'd just rather do it on my iPad, just because it's like nicer to have it on the iPad, you know? Oh, the iPad also has like really good multitasking features. So like it depends on like the app, because like the app has to like implement it into their app and like make it usable, but like a lot of apps do allow it. And so you can basically like split your iPad screen into two and like have two things open at once. And then also you can have like a third thing open on like the side here, and like I use that for like Spotify, so like I'll keep Spotify open on like this little separate tab. So in terms of school, which is like the main point of this video, these are all of the apps that I use. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory and well-known. I use the Books app, which is like the official Apple Books app, to read a lot lately. Quizlet is great for studying for like tests and quizzes and stuff, and like having it on the iPad just makes it so much nicer and easier. Like I can just type everything up on like a keyboard instead of using like my phone, and it's just a lot nicer. And like the interface again is just bigger and nicer and like better for studying. And it's like, yeah, you could have it on a computer, but like it's kind of easier having it on the iPad, you know? And then there's this timetable app that's really cool that I recently started using. I haven't used it a lot. I kind of upgraded to the premium version because it was like on sale and really cheap, and so I haven't used it a lot yet, but I've heard a lot of people use it, and it's like really useful as like a planner and stuff. And I'm one of those types of people that like used to always have like a physical planner. I don't know how people don't use them, because like I always forget like all of my work. Like if I don't write it down, I forget it. So yeah, I'm like one of those people, you know? And so now I don't have to carry a physical planner just because I can have everything down digitally. So coolio. But anyways, the main two apps that like are focused on for like note taking in school are Notability and GoodNotes. They're both about $10 on the App Store, and like they're both really worth the money. Like if you can, I would definitely get them both. They're one-time payments, so it's like really chill and good and like so worth it. Each app has like a lot to it, but like if you're only going to get one, I would choose GoodNotes over Notability, just because I feel like it has more versatility. Unless like you're in like college and you have more like lecture style classes, I would go with Notability, because Notability is more good for lectures and stuff. There's not enough time in this video to talk about both these two apps because there's like so much to them. Like if I were going to talk about them, I would have to do it in like their complete own video. But I'm going over them briefly. GoodNotes organizes its documents in like these like digital notebook type things, which I really like about it actually. And so like you can have folders, and then you can have like notebooks inside of those folders and everything. So like here's my Algebra 2 notebook, and all the notes that I take are like kind of basic and not that neat, because like I'm just a freshman again, so I don't like take my schoolwork too seriously. But like I've seen like people that like take higher level classes and like are just like in college and stuff take like super nice notes. Plus like just doing notes in general anyways on this thing, it's like so much better because you can erase stuff super nicely, you can like move around text and writing and everything, and it's like so nice. And then also you get to basically keep all of your notes like forever, because they're just digital, and so it's not like they're physical and you like have them take up space and everything. So like just if you need it for future reference, you have it, which like I don't think you would need a lot of stuff for future reference, but like this year I have had to go back and look at like my old math notes and a lot of stuff for Algebra 2 this year, because there were like some concepts that like my teacher didn't really go over that well, or it was just like review from last year that I had to like reteach myself. Having them in digital notes, like you get the closure of knowing that you will always have them, and also that you didn't like spend all year writing notes and stuff just to like throw them away, because like I hate that, you know? I don't get like why people just like burn all their stuff. Like you literally have unlimited paper at your disposal, and so like it's not wasteful in that way, and it's just you don't need to keep so much stuff on you and everything, and it's neat and good. Okay, one more like really important feature just to note is that like if you have like paper assignments that like your teacher gives you that you like won't have to like turn back in, there's this really cool scan documents feature. It basically takes a picture of like a piece of paper or whatever you have, then it straightens it and like flattens it out better so that it looks more nice and like official, like it was like an actual like online PDF or something. And if you don't want to like hold up an iPad and like awkwardly take a picture like this, which I do sometimes, you can have the app sync to both your phone and your iPad. And then, so what I usually do is I'll like scan the document in with my phone, and then within like a minute or so, it'll be on my iPad. And then on the other hand, there's Notability. Notability organizes documents in like these bullets, which I don't like as much as how it does in GoodNotes, but like it's still cool. It's still a fine organizing system, and it really just depends on like who you are, you know? So I basically just use Notability for my history class. My teacher teaches in like a lecture style way, to where we basically just take notes all class while he like gives a lecture about what we're learning. And so that's why I use Notability for this app. So these are what all my history notes look like. Again, they're not like super nice or neat or anything, and it's just like nicer than if I was doing it on paper and pen. But it's so good for lecture style classes. So rather than GoodNotes going horizontally paper by paper, Notability goes vertically, so it connects all the paper, and so it's more seamless when you go from one paper to the next. And then the biggest feature about this app is that you can record audio, and so as audio is recorded, it also like notes down like what you write as what audio goes down. So like when you replay the audio, it shows you what you write as the audio goes on, and it'll like highlight, you know, like this. And so yeah, that's like basically all I wanted to share in this video. I hope it's not too long, but like all I really wanted to do was I wanted to showcase how fucking useful this thing is. Like it has seriously made my life so much easier, and it's a lot less wasteful because like there's no paper and stuff that you need to keep all the time, and like physical pens and papers and highlighters and pens like I always used to have. And it is so definitely worth the money, okay? Like, okay, so like I kind of went on like a tangent here, but like basically all I was saying is that like it's definitely worth the money. Like in the long run, it's like probably like $400 to $700 depending on what you get over a few years, and it's like just it's so worth it. And then I was also going to say that like I don't know if I'll keep doing these type of videos. Like this is more of like a study educationally type video that I just kind of wanted to share, because like this is like something that like was really big on me, and I know that like study like type of videos are like kind of popular on YouTube, and honestly I enjoy watching them because I'm a nerd. So like if this video like does kind of well, I'll like maybe do more of them. Like I honestly don't know if like I don't really know what I want to do with this channel, you know? Like I don't even have a big audience, so like why does it matter? Like I don't think anyone cares. So I might do more like study kind of videos, but like I don't know. And yeah, like especially like since we're stuck in quarantine, like I don't know what really else to record, you know? And speaking of quarantine, like this thing has helped me so much during quarantine as well. I just wanted to acknowledge how like that I think that this is worth it. Like you can call me a spoiled brat or whatever, like I know I definitely am. Like I do realize that like I'm very like lucky and privileged to like be able to like have all of this that like makes my life easier, and that like my family is able to afford this type of stuff for me. Yes, I'm spoiled, definitely. Okay, I like clearly don't know how to speak well, but like all I was saying is that like I think that like the whole like digital note taking is like kind of underrated, especially in like high school and stuff, which I'm in. Like literally no one else digitally note takes, and just like I think that this is like something that like I think this is just something that like should be like more standardized in my opinion, just because like the world is like advancing, you know, and I think that this is useful. And so like yeah, that's like what I was trying to say. And so yeah, that is the whole video. Please like and subscribe. I spend way too much time and effort working on these videos, and like I always end up being happy with how they turn out in the end. Yeah, like I really try my best on these videos. So like if you are watching this and you've made it this far, please at least give a like or something, because it's extremely hard to get recognition on YouTube because a lot of it is like so luck based. That's it. Okay. Bye now.